Yo, let's go, guys. All right, that was my sound check. The music's working and the voice, the mic, it's all good. It's all good. If your voice if this sounds a bit loud on your phones, then just put the phone a bit volume a bit lower. But YouTube is working totally fine. It's just TikTok tends to just push the volumes higher for some reason. Some strange reason. How's everyone doing today? Yes, exotic reptiles in the house. I'ma get them likes up. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. You don't have to, but it's up to you if you want to. Right. Let's have a look at what's happened since yesterday. Because if you were with me yesterday, you would have seen me mark out all the highs and lows that the market may react from. So let's just quickly go over to the higher time frame. So let's not go to the 1 hour. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Actually, we can have a look at the 1 hour. 1 second. So this was the 1 hour fair value gap, which has now been mitigated, but price did tap into that area and then it just pushed up. And then these are the other areas of interest that I had. So you can see if price pushed up to this area, we just had a massive push down. But that massive push down, I couldn't have traded that time because my prop firm don't allow me to trade after 9 p.m. until Asian session opens. So yeah, we had that big massive push down, but it wasn't our trade. So we have broken structure to the downside. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be pushing up today or we're going to get some sort of retracement from possibly these areas here. So let's just close these out because we know these areas have been mitigated. That's been done. That was done last night. So top order block area wasn't respected. Let's have a look. Who we got? I'm waiting for nasty reversal, bro. I know one person that's definitely caught this trade here. They just messaged me saying, I hope you're in a trade to the downside because we've just caught this whole. So the guy is caught from, so it was Leroy. I don't know if Leroy's in the house right now, but Leroy's just caught this move down here. He said it was a dirty move to the downside. But let's have a look. And it fucking was. Look at that. But he must have caught this whole leg going down. I got 50 pips from last night, but got out early. Okay, was it last night going to the downside when market was pushing down? Just gonna mark out some possible zones. Right, from the up to the down, that comes. And so if we are going down, then we might catch something in this area here. Okay, then obviously we've got the fair value gaps above. Have a look what it looks like on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so price is just chopped here, pushed down. Not quite below Asian lows, but it's very low. So We'll see what price does. We'll see. I'm not in a rush for a trade anyway. Until I don't see nothing A plus, I'm not going to be entering into a trade anyway. Kim 11227. Kim, yes, it's Nasdaq. It's NQ. And the bot is just selling signals. So you gotta go. You gotta go. All right, let's have a look at what's popping. So we have got that fair value gap there, which possibly could be respected. So this is the 1 hour time frame, guys. Just trying to figure out what price is doing, because we broke structure to the upside. So now people would think price is going to start pushing up, but we did have this area here that I marked out yesterday. I said there could be a possible reversal from this area here. So then you've had 2 rejection wicks on the 1 hour time frame, and price just completely dumped, breaking structure to the downside. So I'm in a buy from the bottom. Well done, lad, well done. So I'm just trying to think, if price retraces around here, I need to figure out what it's doing, because if this pushes all the way up, that'll be good for exotic reptiles. Is price going to continue dumping down later on in the day? Maybe. Or because this was a break of structure to the upside, it may start reversing. But we'll have to have a look. We'll have to just play it by ear. But I'm just going to mark my danger zones so I know what to look out for when price comes into my areas. So this here, right here, is above the 50%. So if I drop to the 30-minute time frame, see the markets by seconds. Bro, I don't want to see the markets by seconds. Fucking having a hard time looking at it by the minutes. Oh, because I hit 30 seconds, that's why. We're going to it on 30-minute time frame. We do have I'll mark this out as a danger zone as well. But then anywhere from there to there could be the whole danger zone. I don't want to mark it out like that though. I'm going to just mark that area here, because I know anything above there until that black line could be dangerous for a reversal. But if market continues pushing, breaking past these areas, then we know we're going up. If it retraces from these areas and we get a possible reversal, then I know to take a sell. So now all I do is sit and wait until, and even if I can just see a nice move on the London session going to the upside, I'll take it. But right now I can't see nothing. Yo, exotic, I'm gonna buy. Okay, waiting for 100 more pips until I'm out. Well done. Back to where it's been bouncing from. That's right. Who's trading with us right now, guys? So I need to make sure my 5-minute chart telling me something good. I need to make sure my 2-minute chart looks good also. So there may be. What the fuck ain't I logged in for? Trade away. Okay. There may be some sort of interest in this area here. So if I put that up to 6, oh, not 86, that's 6. That would still be too much. So if I go 5, because I don't want to risk no more $200 on these kind of trades. So maybe depending on what's going on, this possibly can push up from here. But Yeah, I'm not counting on it, but I'm just thinking that is a possible entry right now. Guys, who's with us right now? Who's trading live with us right now? Five minutes ain't looking so good. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. It just looks like a rejection candle from here, where it is a possible chance because this has been pushing down. But if it was going to continue going down, I would have retraced from, yeah, to be fair, that is an area. Let's have a look. So from there to there, couldn't trace above 50, couldn't trace above 50, couldn't trace above 50. Yeah, so that area there is something, but there's SMT. Yeah, I don't trade the SMC, SMP divergence. I don't really trade that model. I've got my own game plan. I'm in at 10175X. X, do you trade ICT? 10175. Where are you? 101. So you're looking to get into this area down here. Okay. A similar area where I'm thinking. But fuck's it. But I don't like. But then you can say, okay, yeah, I'll risk it, but oh, I'm already in at, oh, you were already in at 101. Okay. So you were in here, this area. So you marked something. What was it, like this? The SMT, is it something like that? I'm short on this. Stick with fiddle. Nice one. I'm looking at the UK stock market and that's dying. Gonna be more sells. Yeah, possibly is, man. I trade Powell model, RB and optimal trade entry. Thank you very much for following Stick with Fiddle. Thank you. You know, all these models, different types of models, like, it's absolutely crazy how there's so many different styles of trading. Jasprit in the house, man. Last night NQ market was going down like around 2 a.m. for me. What part of the country are you from, Jasprit? So this is what I marked out yesterday. So if you go on, let me just take you down to the higher time frames. I did tell them yesterday that there was some points of interest here, so there was some trades there, and so that's where a sell came there. And then I did also mention, just be careful when price comes into one of these two areas here. And then that's exactly last night where it just fucking dumped. But I'm not allowed to, because I'm on a prop firm. I couldn't trade after New York market closed until Asian session open. But then at that time I was sleeping. Jasprit's from California. What's the weather like in California? That's amazing. We have people from all over the world every single day. It's absolutely brilliant. Jasprit, hit the follow button and we can stay in touch. And trade live most of the, well, every single day I'm on. Thank you very much, Jasprit. Thank you very much for following. I blew my Lucid funded account 25k when I retested it and made like $40 and then just left it alone. Okay. Amanti, is it Amantisa? Longs, why? No, I'm not looking at long to go in. I'm just calculating what possibly might be happening in this area. Exotic Reptiles, you on YouTube too? Yes, I'm currently live on YouTube right now. Mandy Sangira, thank you very much for the rose. Thank you. Reason for longs, Amantisa, yeah, we had a push down, rejection from this area, and we broke structure to the upside. and then we had a push from from here, which broke structure to the downside. And I'm just trying to figure out what price may be doing. So I've marked out some zones. So if some areas get respected or disrespected, I kind of know which way I want to take my trade. Thank you very much, Lady Bread Talker. Thank you very much for following. So I have to figure out which way the market's going. I'm not actually set. Why is it taking me to the seconds? I don't want the seconds. See you later. And that's confusing people right now. Side Danish Ali, thank you very much for following. Because you have to remember, yeah, if we go into the 1 hour time frame, let's say 4 hour. We're on the 4 hour. Price here, yeah, is rejecting here, but still breaking in the fair value gap. That's why you got to be open. You can't just have a bias and say, oh yeah, I'm shorts today, or just say, oh yeah, I'm longs today. Thank you very much for following. You got to know, like, price can turn and change at any given time. So you have to be open with which way you're going. So I'm following market structure, guys. Leroy, good morning, brother. Good morning, man. Morning to you. You're having a good morning, ain't you, brother? Exotic Reptiles, what's your YouTube channel? It's FX Trader 2024. And you'll get the whole bigger screen on there. Jasperi, California weather is all right. I'd say not that hot, but I will live around SF, so it's chilly. I'm not quite sure what you meant there, brother. Jasperi, again, I'm just trying to make small profits so I can beat my eval thing instead of doing longs, man. Yeah. I get you. Exotic Reptile. How long you been trading, Jasperi? Exotic Reptile. Yes, FX Trader 2024. Holy fuck, massive. Well done, brother. Well done. You deserve it. That was a good one. You caught a good one right there. Okay, that's the 1 hour. Got 15-minute. Correlate this pair. Let's see what's going on. I can't currently see a trade for me right now. What happened here? Are we going to continue dumping, guys? Or are we going to go up? Let's see. I'm just going to let price play out, and then when I see an entry, I'll take it. At least YouTube give alerts. What do you mean YouTube gives alerts? I don't get that, because I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to just figure everything out, how to sort the lives and stuff out. Oh, notifications, sorry. Yes, that's right. Dal Jones, yes, bro. Exotic Reptiles. Yes, that's right. Okay, 1 second. All right, I just replied to you on YouTube as well. I've been paper trading since like at 17 and started doing my funded account at around this year. Oh, so you're a young boy, yeah? A younger boy. XRG, XRago, thank you very much for following. It's definitely going to hit the bottom again. Possibly, yeah. Live alert. Exotic Reptiles, I hope. Yeah, man, I'm young. Good lad. It's best to learn this shit while you're young. You can like get around your psychology better at a younger age, because as you get older, you get more responsibilities and you're more scared to lose money. So then it fucks up more with your psychology. And that's why we have a bit more of a difficult time learning trading at an older age than we do when we were younger. Because when you're younger, you're more fearless. You're like thinking, I can take on the world. But then when you're a bit older, you have more responsibilities and you don't really want to take as many losses. But if you come in with a gambling mentality and you kind of don't give a fuck, you'll be all right. But then you won't be all right because you'll be losing a lot of money. And then it'll be hard to fix your psychology again. What do you trade, Axarago? Hello, brother. I'm trading Nasdaqs at the moment. I'm trying to get profitable, man. And then after I pass my EVA, I'll get my payout and buy another account. You will, man. You will. You will. How long have you been trading? Like, how long were you learning for? And then how long have you been trading the real markets? Has it only been a year or less? Or because you said you're only 17 and you've been only doing it a while, so I don't know. But your brain's like a sponge right now, so you can like absorb all the information in nicely. And then even journaling and stuff will be good for you, because half of the stuff you'll just be keeping in your brain. I'm trying to get profitable, yeah. Guys, who else is trading with us right now? Who else is trading but just sitting there very quietly? Join in on the conversation. You got loads of people here to help you. Minimize the screen here too. Which part of the screen are you talking about? Minimize. What? How much of the screen can you see? Oh, Exotic, are you looking at my YouTube on your phone? Because I'm on the actual full screen on YouTube, the actual desktop. Jaspreet, this month. What? You only started trading this month? I'm not sure what Jaspreet's telling me. Jaspreet, brother, tell me. Like, how long have you been trading? Like, if you've only been trading 1 month and you've bought a fucking prop firm account, you're crazy. Okay, Exotic Reptiles on YouTube. I'm currently on the desktop screen. So that's on desktop, but it's not live on YouTube Shorts. Because you can't go YouTube live on a YouTube short unless you're doing it from your phone, kind of thing. Did you trade trades this morning? Dal Jones, YouTube Premium, so can minimize the screen and even close the screen and hear your sweet voice. Yeah, YouTube Premium's a one. But you can listen to my nice music at the same time, can't you? Like for a year I've been paid. Oh yeah, sorry, paper trading for a year. Bought a Lucid account this year. I meant sorry. Okay, yeah, don't worry, brother man. Don't worry, brother man. Sometimes people lose for like a 6 months, year, 2 years, and then they start winning. So like, if you've been learning paper trading for 1 whole year, you're doing better than probably 90% of the people out there. So don't worry about forcing it and blowing accounts and over trading, revenge trading. Just take it easy, take it slow. You're gonna get there, man. You're already doing Lucid prop firm when 90% of the people won't be doing it. Danny, you know what day it is? Yeah, man, non-farm payroll, bro. It's gonna be shittier than shittiest price action. That's why I'm just not actually just getting into a trade right now straight away. Where are you from? Jaspreet, I'm from the UK. So by your name I can tell you're Punjabi. And my family background, they're from India. They're Punjabi. I'm Punjabi. Everybody here is not Punjabi. I've got people here from all around the world. I'm Fijian. Are you No, but I'm on about your background, your family background. Are they all from Fijian? Leroy, where do you think NQ before the New York session Sicily, I really don't know. Because it's non-farm payroll today. I'm not giving no one no financial advice, man, because today's the kind of day where people can really blow their accounts. I speak Fiji and Hindi. Well done, well done. Yeah, they're all from Fiji. Okay, okay. "41 people here, absolutely crazy." That's good going. Finally, today on a Friday, TikTok is not like shutting my live down for once, because I have a trade buy from 30,200. You came in at 30,200. Oh no, you're gonna go in at 3,200. Okay, I don't know what to do. It all depends. Today, like, I don't know which way the market's actually gonna go or not. I don't know. Hey Leroy, this is what I was talking about. You know, last night. I'm sorry, Sicily. I don't know. Only because of it can push up. It can push up, but then you got a couple of danger zones here, ain't you? Then that's where market can actually reverse back, or it may continue breaking past these areas. If it continues breaking past these areas, you'll be totally fine. But if it starts reversing here, that's dangerous, because it'll just easily go and stop you out straight away. I'm gonna get off though, man. Good night. You're gonna be live tomorrow. Not on Saturday and Sunday, Jasper, but I'm on live every single day, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session, and then I'm on at 12 p.m. GMT pre-New York session, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Zuz22, thank you for following. Yes, Leroy, this is what I'm talking about. Remember yesterday when I marked out these areas here? I said they were danger zones. Look at that. Price pushed down, pushed all the way up. It broke structure to the upside. You'd think that there'll be a retracement here and price will keep going up. Hey, look what actually happened. Fucking tested this area here and dumped down, breaking structure to the downside. That's what's confused me today. But I want to talk about your trade this morning. So if I just drop down to the 1 minute time frame, make it look clean. Leroy, which price did you take your trade at? I'm very keen to know. Sicily, I don't know. Are you entering in at 200 or your stop loss is at 200? I'm not sure what you're saying. $30,205. Okay. I see where you come in. I see where you came in. Wow. See, I would be just so happy with that trade right there. No, man. Man need to start waking up earlier and just sitting on the charts, that means. Because pre-London session does at least 7 or 8 days out of 20, maybe. So you can say about 10 to 12 days out of 20 days, you get a pre-London session move that you can capitalize on. Yeah, I think that's absolutely brilliant, bro. I love that. So easy, isn't it? Where did you take the trade out, bro? So your stop loss probably was above the highs here. Maybe higher, or maybe about there. Hell, bro. That's a 1 to 7. I want to send you a message, bro. Come trade. There is a A plus plus plus. What, right now to the upside? Where do you learn to trade? I'm trying to get into it. Jose Gardens, 1 to 7 on 8 accounts. Absolutely crazy. L26, thank you very much for following. Jose Cardenas, I learnt all by myself, man. Just getting information everywhere. YouTube, you can see all those books behind me. I was reading books. I was going on a fucking mad one. Leroy, drop me a message. I'll jump on now. I'll have a look what you're saying. Thank you very much for following, Valerie. Shanty Styles, L26. Thank you very much for following, guys. Thank you. Where is Leroy at? Leroy. Let me go into my account 1 second. Guys, remember, everybody that's sitting here, there's 28-30 of you watching right now. Trading is for everybody. Everybody can learn how to trade as well. All the information is out on YouTube for free, guys. Fucking one guy messaged me last night, and I will tell you about this 1 second. They will get it back to all-time highs. You reckon so? Leroy, I've just messaged you. I will get back to this topic, guys. Let me just figure out what the hell is going on. See, look, this didn't retrace deeper into an area, otherwise I would have went in. If this, I was waiting for this candle here to close around about here or retest this area here, but it didn't come here, so I couldn't get into my trade. Leroy, send you back. You know, this morning, bro, when I saw the trade, I want to send you a text, bro, right now. Trade. Oh. Oh my god, fucking hair. Don't worry, I'll have to share my details with you at some point, and then we can help. When I can like send you some, you can send me some. We can like share some thoughts, because I like the way you trade, man. They will get it back to all-time highs. You reckon so? You reckon? I actually don't know what's happening, but the market's really choppy. So guys, you have to be careful. We got non-farm payroll as well later on. I'll talk about that in a second. But what I wanted to say is yeah, so guys, yeah, so yesterday I was getting messages from someone. He wanted to learn how to trade, and I said to him, look, if I have to go out of my own way to mentor you, I'll have to charge you. And then I knew he was from another country, and I said to him, I have to charge you about $2,000 because it's going to take a lot of my time, and no one gives their time for free, especially if you're sharing knowledge with somebody. You ain't going to be sitting there for free for days and days and days and at least a month or so. So I said, yeah, train him up, but I'm going to charge $2,000 only because obviously it's going to be my time. And he said to me, well, in my country, I can buy a house and a car for that money. I can't afford that much. But then I said to him, and I kept telling him from before, I said to him, I'll charge him if he wants my time. I said to him, all the information's out on YouTube. Fucking go and study it. There's so much fucking free information out. You just need to go and fucking study it. And people fall off. Yeah, where I tell them, go and study, there's free information. Because there's so much fucking free information, people don't want to do the courses. Yet people want to get fucking bank loans and and go to university and learn some education. Like if you're going to be a doctor or a surgeon or an accountant or any of these high-end jobs, okay, you'll need some education. Well, you need a lot of education, especially a doctor or surgeon or something like that. But then if you're trading and you can make more money than all of them, but you can get the information for free on YouTube, you just don't want to go out there and fucking look for the information and do your own research. It's almost like everybody wants something and just given to them. But the thing is, if we just give it to you, you won't value it and you won't train and you won't learn it. Yeah, and because the information's out there in YouTube, it's all for free, you don't value it, you don't fucking learn it. That's what happens. Lou Perk, bro, yes bro, how can I help my brother? Danny, one Vindaloo and I will message you every trade. Oh god, you'd never miss a trade again, bro. Is that all it'll take? One Vindaloo. 900 today on all 5. Well done. Is that you saying you made $900 today across 5 accounts? I had 42 left on 5 evals and bought them back today. Oh, you bought all your accounts back up. Well done, well done. That's very, very good. Very, very good. It's hard. It's hard, that is. At that point, it's like it gets to a point where you're about to lose your accounts. You just say, fuck it, I'm going to full port the shit out of it and try bring it up. Oh, God. Well done, man. So you made $900 across today on all 5 accounts. It made me realize I just needed to work on risk management for real. Risk management is the biggest thing when it comes to trading. People like let that get over their heads. They don't think about risk management. They just think about these charts and what these fucking candles are doing and what the news is going to tell them, and they want to be financial analysts. They don't want to be traders. They want to be analysts, and they want to just sit there having conversations with people and talk about all these stock markets and all these moves that are happening in the market, but they're not making no money from the fucking markets. They just want to act clever. That's what people do. They just want to fucking act smart. You hitting 7 Medina, you winning today. Not taking a trade today, bro. Not this morning. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Abu's in the house. Let's go. Yeah, I met too many fucking financial analysts. They tell me they're traders. They don't know how to trade, but they act so smart. And they talk about, oh yeah, this is gone to this price. If the oil drops down to here, the stocks and shares will go up to there, and this will happen and that will happen. I'm like, shut the fuck up, yeah? Just do your technical analysis, yeah? And just read fundamentals. Fundamentals is not hard, yeah? You just need to figure out. You don't need to know all the fucking nitty gritty unless you're putting money and holding stocks and shares and putting money into stocks and shares and holding for long-term investments. You don't need to know the nitty gritty. You just need to know this. Look, I'm trading. I know my technical analysis. I know where I'm going to be entering my trades. Yeah. And I know, fuck, there's non-farm payroll today at 1:30 p.m. I need to avoid that news. But now, because there's such big, massive news event later on today at 1:30 p.m., market's going to be very choppy for the rest of the day. So I need to be careful. And that's it. That's what you need to know. But people make trading and everything so fucking difficult, and it doesn't need to be. You just keep it simple, guys. Leroy, I don't need to ask you if you're winning. Already know you are. Leroy, man. Do you know what? It's absolutely crazy that we got someone so cool as Leroy here. The guy's doing so well in trading, yeah? But he still comes on and gives us time and chills with us. Well, respect to that, man. Respect. A7 Medina, yes, this morning a massive 1-7 copy traded across 8 accounts. Leroy, monkey faces. Killing it, bro. Killing it. So, guys, everybody that's trading today, yeah, you're okay. Price is going to be shitty and choppy. Yeah, it's moving around like crap. That's because there's going to be non-farm payroll. massive news event at 1:30 p.m. So 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after, if you're on prop firms, don't take a trade. Thank you very much, Ryan Trades. Thank you very much for following. Yeah, so if you're on prop firms, some prop firms at Top Step now are saying they will let you trade news. So it all depends. Like some prop firms, they'll be like, okay, 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after, you can't take a trade. So just be very careful and make sure you know your rules on your prop firms. And like always, if you're trading your personal accounts, make sure you're using a stop loss, guys. And make sure you're not oversizing, over leveraging, and blowing your fucking accounts. Okay? Be very, very good. Don't be bloody naughty, you bastards. Oh my god, 40 people. I was like, what? You know, yeah, earlier on, Leroy said there's... Oh, sorry, 1 second. How long do you think SOL will go? How long do you think SOL... I'm not sure what you mean by the term SOL. Sorry, Andy. A7, watch this. Danny, is the Discord ready? Bro, yes, it's ready. It's ready. It's ready, bro. It's ready. 1 second, look. Bro, Leroy, Friday came around too quick. I wasn't ready for your question, bro. Solana, oh, sorry, we don't do, we can't actually do, okay, what they called again? Crypto. We can't do crypto on my futures. It doesn't let me trade it. XAU, please. Okay, TTT, you want to trade gold, yeah? Leroy, I know, right? A7 Midi. Look at these guys. They're like, this bastard never has anything ready ever. Have a look. A quick. Gold is just chopping. Look, just chopping around sideways. Nothing going on at the moment. It is in a massive uptrend, but we don't know. Is price going to retrace and then continue pushing back up? Bro, it's non-farm payroll news event. So yeah, let me just load my Discord up, guys. Let's get the Discord on. It's like literally starting the Discord up from scratch, yeah. There's gonna be like 0 people on there, but I can start throwing messages on there to tell people, okay, yeah, we are live and this and that, if they don't get notifications. I made sure I put some rules on, but I don't know how I'm gonna avoid all these bots and stuff. So here we are for now. I've got it. I've got the Discord, guys, but I don't know. Bro, if you need help, message me. Yeah, I will do, definitely, bro. So I've put all these rules up and stuff. So there's a rules area. There's a cipher room. So we could do trade thesis, so people can screenshot and upload their trade. And then we can go through it. Success stories. This is where you'll be able to upload your certificates and just upload your certificates and success and payout certificates and stuff like that, so everybody in the group can see what's going on. Cipher chat. This is where there'll be a chat room. Everybody can chat in this area here. This is where we can share trades. Then questions area, if anyone has a question, because you don't want to put questions when everyone's just chatting and chilling. And then announcements. This is where we'll be uploading announcements. Okay, we're live right now, blah blah blah. And then prop firms. I'm just trying to get in touch with all the prop firms to give me discount codes so I can get discounted prop firm challenges for everybody. And then you get the bonus, obviously, where I'm on live trading, YouTube updates, social media links, and all the rest of it. Yeah, but now that's ready, Leroy, I just don't know how we're gonna, I'm gonna put the invite link in your bio. Okay, I will do, bro. Okay, so if I put the invite link in the bio, get as many people on as I can. But then what about the bots? How do I stop the bots from entering? Because and also those it will send the link in the next 2 weeks. A7 Medinho, please don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, bro. Bro, market's chopping. I don't think I'm gonna catch anything right now. I don't think I'm catching shit. We will message after the stream. Yeah. Wicked, my brother. A7 Medinho, ha ha ha. A7, do you know what, Leroy? As soon as it happens, yeah, we need to private message A7 Medino. He needs to be the first person on that Discord. And we leave him in the Discord on his own for 2 weeks. We'll have no one in there except for A7 Medino. But then we'll block him in there. So he's stuck inside that inside the Discord. Oh mate, good laugh, good laugh. Yeah, you reckon price is retesting this area because it's gonna push up? A7 VIP in your Discord. That's it, man. Medino, I'm gonna get as many prop firms to give me discount codes, all for you, because I know you spend too much money on these prop firms. Oh my god, A7 Medino, you could have they should actually just give you if they know you use them quite a lot, they should actually just give you the discounts. You know that it's gonna be VIP only for me. Yeah, only for A7 Medino, nobody else. Everyone else is gonna have to pay a fee, $2.99 a month. La 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 la. Guys, why is everyone shy in the chat? Come on, join in, guys. Don't worry. Just put questions in, questions and answers and whatever you want. Just chat. Let's talk trading, guys. And today's just going to be one of those days. It's going to just be a choppy market. You waiting for longs, Astrid? Yeah, I'm waiting for something, but I'm not quite sure because I need an actual yeah, I need price to like move in a certain way with volume and momentum for me to actually think yes, this trade will now be going ahead. Because right now market's moving choppy and shit because there's news. What time is news? 1:30 p.m. I think it said. Let me just double check. Thank you very much, TG Jermaine. Thank you very much for following. So we have news is all okay now until 1:30 p.m. So you got the Canadian net change, and you've got average hourly earnings, and you've got non-farm payroll at 1:30 p.m. There's going to be massive movements in the market. And then 4:30 p.m. New Zealand speech, and then 7 p.m. GBP speech. They're the red folders. But in between this time, I don't know if there'll be a random red folder news drop. Do you know how Trump decides usually and just fucking messes everybody up? I'm not sure if that will happen. So 1:30 p.m. is the main red folder news event. Alin Cheek. Tomorrow price action will be good after the news. Yeah, but these markets won't be open tomorrow because it's Saturday. Hey. Bitcoin will still be. Crypto markets are still open on the weekend. Any of you guys trade crypto? Ever put private personal funds into crypto and trade that? For tomorrow is Friday for me again. Oh yes. That's right. Where is it? You're from Toronto again, isn't it? How you guys live in the future? I don't know. We had really hot weather here in the UK last week, and then this week it's just started raining and getting back a little bit cold again. Back to the future, yeah. We're back to the future for A7 Medinho. And then tomorrow, A7 Medinho, when it's tomorrow for you, we'll tell you what non-farm payroll did. And then you can trade non-farm payroll tomorrow. Imagine if it was like that. Just imagine, bro, how rich we would get. I can't actually tell what price is doing. It didn't retrace deep enough for me to want my entry, and it's chopping around about here, so I don't know. Are we going to continue just pumping? I don't know. Don't know. Yes, give me signals. We'll be giving you some signals, man. I'll be full putting everything. Yeah. We'll be like, listen, price is not gonna tap below 130. Just go for it. A7 Medinho, one Vindaloo, and I give you all. Yeah, but look, this is where we should have went in. I was thinking that price is gonna just keep retracing here in this area. Could have just fucking entered here. I just watched it take a nice scalp. This would have been like a scalp. Yeah, that would have been a good $500-600 quick dollars. But not my type of trade. Not my type of trade. Should be just still getting in on them. And when you know, okay, it's doing something. I'll give you half of what I make. Imagine if it was like that. Giving half of what you make would still keep you so rich. So super rich. What would be nice right now is this. That would be like super nice. Price to come here, tap right into this area here, and then just fly. I would love that. Right from there, maybe keep that about there. Just risk 250. That would be so nice. But we don't know. Price is moving shit, isn't it? Alarms at red folder events works a treat just in case you're in a trade. That's right. You're right, Dal Jones. You are definitely right. Alarms definitely work a treat. How come your name's Dal Jones here, bro? And you're Exotique Reptile. Are you a Mortal Kombat fan? Come on, price action. Do something for us today. Give us something special. Thank you very much for following, Chrissy. Thank you. Thank you very much for following, Chicken Burger. Chicken Burger in the house. Thank you very much for following, users. User in the house. A CB, just enter paper trades. That's what I used to do. Chrissy, what strategy do you use, brother? Brother, I just do higher time frame analysis. Higher time frame analysis, mark out my points of areas of interest, and then once price taps into the areas of interest, I'll drop down to the lower time frames and try to catch an entry. And simple as that. Simple as that. That's all I go for. Demi in the house. Supply and demand. Yes, I use supply and demand. I use supply and demand. I use them as order blocks also. I use fair value gaps, but not every supply demand works. Not every fair value gap works. You have to figure out market structure, and you have to follow market structure, because market structure is king. So market structure alone shows you which areas are valid and which ones are not. Same here, bro. Love it. Love it too, brother. USD JPY feels like a trap. Chicken Burger. I used to love USD JPY until I moved over to the futures market. But when I do go back over to CFD prop firms, or I put some money into my personal account, I'm going to be trading USD JPY again. Everything feels like a trap today, because you've got to remember there's a non-farm payroll news event later on at 1:30 p.m. So every market's going to be actually moving like shit today. Yes, that's right, man. But yeah, USD JPY, I normally love it. It's normally probably one of the pairs that move the best. German 40, absolutely brilliant. That moves wicked as well. I didn't like GBP USD. That's the first pair I ever started trading with when I first came onto Forex trading, or when I first ever traded in my life. The first thing I looked at with GBP USD, and that just stung me. It fucked me up. It ruined me. Lost a lot of money on that. From there, slowly, I moved over to USD JPY, and I like that. It's not what you're looking at now. No, right now I'm looking at NASDAQ. I'm currently on the futures pair right now on NASDAQ at the moment. Yeah, Chrissy saying that's what I started on and it wasn't for me. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it, Chrissy? Yeah, GBP USD is horrid. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I was trading that. It's because the US dollar is okay, is powerful, but then the GBP is fucking strong also, and it always fucks shit up, especially for new people. I was fucked on it. NQ only for me. Yes, Chrissy, and for me at the moment as well, just NQ. Chrissy, where are you from, Chrissy? South Wales, brother. Okay. Newport. Okay. I'm from East Midlands. From East Midlands, mate. Just not too far from Nottingham and all the rest of it. How long you been trading? 3 years. Just over 3 years now. What about you? How long you been trading? Started full-time in January. Oh, so you're a newcomer into trading. Don Diamond, thank you very much for following. So guys, if you ain't following already, just follow. Hit follow. Look, we got advanced traders here, we got new traders here, we got beginner traders here, we got learner traders here, we got bit of everything here right now. See, look, Leroy, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the heart. Leroy, this is what I was talking about. You know, this move here, if I just entered it, I should have just entered it. Replant, I hope you make a lot of money. Replant, I hope you make a lot of money too also. Buyout positions. This area here was the one. Should have just entered it. I knew I should have just entered it, but it's fine. It's fine. It don't really matter. Chrissy, what prop firm do you use right now? Chrissy, right now I'm using Take Profit Trader. What prop firm are you using? I'm using Take Profit Trader and Apex right now. 6 accounts. Top Step for me. Wicked. Are you just doing one account with Top Step? Or are you copy trading across 5 of their accounts? It's gonna downtrend. Possibly you're right. Yeah, possibly can trade 154. Possibly. Yeah, my trade is just left without me. I was looking down here, but I wanted a deeper retracement and I would have entered. But the fucking market does its bullshit as usual and just leaves me in an area that you see, I don't copy trade though. I trade different on each. Yeah, that's cool. Multiple 150k accounts for me, bro. Okay, I get what you mean. Is copy trading mess with your psychology? Does it like sometimes if you have one loss on one, it makes it look like a massive loss because it's copy traded on X amount of counts. And then for a very, very long time, when I was trading, especially when I was doing live, I scalp on one, but it's definitely the psychology. Yeah, it happens, brother. Yeah, look how high. Yeah, look, low high and a high low. It's going in a downtrend position. Yeah. So if you look at the higher time frame, we was pushing down. If I just go here. But the thing is, right now, what you got to look at, on the 30-minute time frame, we pushed all the way down. Price pushed up. We've not obviously gone into a 50% area, so we could be probably retracing into a premium area for price to push down again. But price could not break structure to the downside here again, and it's continued pushing up. So we might get a retracement and keep going up from here as well. So you have to follow market structure. We can't just look at it from the small time frame. We have to look at it from the higher time frame. News plays a huge part here. Yes, because we've got non-farm payroll today as well. So price is going to be moving like shit as it is. Trade 154. What stock is this, if I may ask? Trade, this is NASDAQ, brother. We're on NQ at the moment. NQ. Need to make decisions around 3304. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, man. Okay. Damn, is that the time only? 9:34. That just shows that the price action's been absolutely fucking shit. Def bullish on the downtrend. No market makers on right now, so it's safe. Laugh my ass off. You'll be surprised, man. These fucking market makers and news events, like, these guys are crazy, manipulating markets and just trapping us retail traders out all the time. Trey, how long have you been trading, and what do you usually trade? Almost 10 years and S&P, wait for liquidity sweeps and trade options. Oh, wicked. Not as long as you, brother. Not as long as you. I've only been trading properly now for 3 years and only been profitable properly now for the past six months properly. Or since last year. Started getting payouts in last year's September time, I think. No, July time. But I didn't start making it properly until December. So yeah, I'd say about 6 months. So 3 years properly trading and 6 years and 6 months for payout. Sorry, 6 years. Trey, is there anything else that you would like other than trading? Do you invest as a long-term investor in other investments or other portfolios, or is it just trading that you've done? That's awesome, brother. 90% fail. They say you're the 10%. Yeah, I hope so. Like I want to push it so that I'm in the fucking 1%, brother. But yeah, they do say traders fall off in the first couple of months, and then the rest lose money and then fall off within 6 months, and then by the end of that year they've completely stopped because they're like, fuck this is not worth it. But then you get people like us that just continue pushing through and not giving up. That's awesome, brother. Crypto, I'm very bullish on it being the future. Yeah, there's a few people that I know that come on, join us on here. They're crypto, and they are only trading crypto. They will not. They swear by it. They won't be trading anything else. Crypto. Chrissy, as soon as I started, I was hooked. But Chrissy, that's the difference. Everybody that I've spoke to, the people that actually stayed the longest are the ones that got hooked. ADHD using to my advantage. Yes, possibly could be. I had a addictive personality. So like if I did gambling, like I went on to doing roulette in 2019. Well, from 2016 to 2019, I was doing roulette. And I was always playing with small money. But then at one point, I won £30,000 on roulette. This is going back 2016 time. I won about £30,000, I think it was. Yeah. I used that money all for good causes to get things done and all the rest of it. But then I was in a full-time job, but didn't go back into gambling again. But it was always there in the back of my mind. Come 2019, I started. I was doing it more. 2019, February the 11th, 2019. I actually made £120,000 in roulette on William Hill website. I'm doing it online. And then in 2020, so I swore after that day I would never touch roulette or gambling again. Never went into roulette and gambling again. Never touched it again. But I always was looking for that next dopamine hit. Yeah, so in 2020 I got married, but I got married back in India, and I got stuck there in 2 lockdowns. So I was stuck out abroad for 2 years over COVID in 2020. During that time, I wanted to do something but didn't know what to do because I was stuck abroad. I lost my job here and everything, and then I came back to the UK. I got myself into a full-time job working from home, but then I was still wanting that dopamine hit, that feeling of winning. And I swore I'd never go back to roulette or gambling again, because I knew once I get into that field, things had changed on their website and everything, and on live roulette, that it was all losing. So I thought, nah, I'm never going to go back onto it. I'm never going to actually put money into it again. So I never did. But then I wanted the next dopamine hit, and the next dopamine hit I got was fucking trading when I went into Forex the first time. And then I traded Forex for a year and a bit, and I never knew about prop firms. And I was putting in £10,000 at a time, and I was losing my money on a broker, personal fucking a broker. Can you believe that? And then I had like savings, and I put in about £80,000. And up until now, after when I found out about prop firms, I kept putting in a lot more money. I wasn't even doing demo accounts, man. I was forward testing. It was absolutely fucking crazy. But then, because I never gave up, and then I went into the education side, then I started learning. Then the penny dropped. It came. And then after that, here we are today. What a mad story, isn't it? Well done, bro. I completely get that. Yeah. Hey, what are you trading? I'm trading Nasdaq, brother. Trading Nasdaq. So this area here gave us a massive sell-off earlier. Not sure if it's going to do the same thing now. Chrissy, I studied for 3 months before Xmas, back-tested and read books, and then decided to pack my business in. Oh, wow. Yo, I'm Nasdaq too. What time frame? This is currently on the 1 minute time frame, but we're correlating it with the higher time frame. So we're doing top-down analysis. But right now we are on the 1 minute time frame. Chrissy, what business were you in? And what business did you pack in before you just went into trading full time? We have 8M USD liquidity, bit down, probably a pretty nice long one. Possibly, yeah. Thank you very much, Massage and Sportman. Yo, I need a massage myself. Where can we locate you guys? Maxine, good morning. Good morning, Maxine. What the hell are you doing? You should have been here 8:30 a.m. Why are you late? The all time going for a long. Oh, the all time. You're going to go for a long here? I can see why. Trey 154, June the 12th. What's on June the 12th, my brother? All time going. Chrissy started January prop firms, then started taking payouts in February. Absolutely brilliant. Never looked back. That's how it goes. I'm in Spain, bro. I'm in Spain. So like massage, sports and manual therapist. Do you have female massage ladies? Because I don't want a man to give me a sports massage. Because last time some man gave me a sports massage, he nearly broke my legs. And he was like poking his fucking thumbs into my thighs like that. And I was like, ah! And it was nothing nice about it. SpaceX is coming to the market. I feel like once in a lifetime opportunity. If you get in, yes. Trey 154. I've been reading. I've been looking at that. SpaceX. It's already valued. They're looking in fucking in the trillions, ain't they? It's already valued at something stupid. I can't remember. A lot of people were talking about it yesterday. Chrissy, I had my own building company. Maxine says sorry. I had my own building company. Oh, absolutely brilliant, bro. So, building as in, were you building houses? Was it residential houses or was it commercial buildings? The all-timer entered at 130. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure if I really want to enter. I might just take a quick one and just see which way price goes. I'll probably risk about that much and then try to go that way. But really right now I can't actually see it. But we'll see. If it taps us in, it taps us in. It taps us out, it taps us out. We'll have a look. Trey 150, SpaceX is what like all the stock guys. I get it, but not financial advice. Yeah, trust me, not financial advice. You don't want to get sued if you lose your money on that. Chrissy, residential, extension, refurbs, etc. Okay, so what did you that's an absolutely brilliant thing to be in. I just put my break even in right now because because it's non-farm payroll, I don't know how choppy the markets are at the moment, but I would like this to keep pushing up. Residential extensions and refurbishes, that's absolutely brilliant, man. I love it. I bloody love it so much, man. Love trading though. I love trading. I don't think I will ever stop. I don't think I'll ever stop trading. I love this shit. I'll cry if it doesn't push off this FVG. That's why I brought my break even in really quick, because I was like, if it doesn't push off this one, it possibly can tap that price a few times and then keep going. But I bought my stop loss here because I was like, if it doesn't push off it, then I'll be like, I don't want to be in that trade. Chrissy's love cry. Nico, what are you, a full-time trader? Yes, Nico, I'm a full-time trader now. And thank you very much for following. I didn't catch your name right there. Someone followed. Thank you very much for following. Yeah, full-time trader. Are you full-time trading now? Yes, I'm full-time trading now, Chrissy. Theodore in the house. I can't hear you, but I'm here. Theodore, why can't you hear us, man? Mo Akil, what today you reckon? Mo Akil, I don't know, because really I wanted this. I know price can tap this area a few times before it does start pushing, but we are in non-farm payroll news today. So because we've got the news event, I don't really want to be pissing around on the markets for no fucking reason. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. Theodore, the big player in the house. Yes, Theodore, the big players in the house. We got Mahad in the building. Mahad, what are you saying, my brother? I made so far 1.6k. Theodore's the big player, isn't he? Theodore is the bad boy. Look, you made 1.6k and my price is coming to tap me out at break even. Fucking coming back to tap me out into break even, man. I took this buy and wait for another 600. I'm out for today. Oh, well done. Ray, half of trading is reading up on the news and what's coming and reading the charts and having, yeah, it's both. It's a bit of both, man. Technical analysis and fundamentals. It's nice to just read them both and just get a good idea of what's happening in the markets, really. This trade looks like it's just gonna come and just break even. It doesn't look like it's doing anything right now. It's not doing anything nice anyway. Theodore, put a SL a little low. Don't know, I just put my SL into break even. I thought, fuck it, I just couldn't be asked, because if it stops me out, then I don't really know which way price action is going because of the news events and stuff like that later. So I thought I'll just leave it in there and just let it play out now. I just can't be bothered with it, to be honest with you. I have mine at 147. This is going up. I hope it's going up. I hope it's going up because it's just chopping around at the moment. But break even at the high when it reaching. I know I should have done that, but I don't like trading when it's going to be like non-farm payroll and stuff like that, because markets are choppy then. That's the only thing that's scaring me a little bit today. The choppy markets. TP is at 243. What do you think? That's good? I don't know. I can't give financial advice, brother. Just read your market structure and see where your take profit is in a good place or not. Still a lot of time till news. Yes, I know, brother. I know. Yeah, there's a higher high and higher low. I messed up. It's going up. Just fucking no momentum, is there? Look at that. No momentum in the fucking markets. Just absolutely shitty, crappy price action. Theodore's absolutely right in what he's saying. It's just that if I don't, then it's gonna mess with my psychology. So it's not that I'm not listening to you, Theodore. It's just the fact that if I don't, it's gonna mess with my psychology, and then I'm gonna enter into a forced trade, and I don't really want to be doing shit like that. So yeah. Of course, man, you listen to yourself, man. Yeah, brother, that's how it is, man. I just gave an idea. No, your idea was absolutely fucking bang on. Any other day, I would be, man. Caleb, I'm in sells. Yeah, it could be. Price is going either way, so I don't quite know. Why are you trading on Friday, brother? Is it always lost there on average? Not really, no. It just... Every day, you just follow market structure. It's not what day, what happens on what day. It's just what happens with market structure. Which way the markets are playing. It's nothing to do with what days what. Because Leroy just got this absolute banger of a win trade here. This one here. Good talking to you, brother. Trey, see you later. You know, that broke me even, so I'm happy. I didn't really want to stay in the trade if it wasn't going in my direction, and I didn't lose no money. So I'm happy about that. Because had the trade come down this low until there, that would have stopped me out. S, are you looking for shorts or longs? At this point here, I was looking for longs. Price is probably going to go long from here, maybe. But I didn't know if I didn't really want price to trace that low. But today I don't know, my brother S. I don't know today, because on news events days like today, price in the markets tends to just be strange, where you can't tell if it's going up or down. KLA price is going to 29999. Thank you very much to Serbe. Thank you very much. You know, this is where you possibly could have been right, Theodore. It's a game of probabilities, isn't it? All a game of probabilities. Let's have a look if this one would have worked. Like that. Maybe should have been in the trade here. And then ran it up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if that would have worked. Because if this fair value gap here gets inverted, then this is going to keep flying. If this fair value gap gets respected and price keeps going down, then yeah. Take it. JK says take it. Kevin Rest, are you using the bot? No, I don't use no bots, no. Kartik Sharma, are you religious, my bro? Love the music. No, this is not religious music. This is some authentic music that I found on this is some thank you very much for following Adam G Trades. Kartik Sharma, followers. It's just some nice music I found on YouTube that allowed me to use it, so it's not gonna give us no copyright infringements. Kartik Sharma followers. But now that you're saying, "Oh, you're religious," yes, I am religious, but I don't talk about my religion and stuff online. Just followed you, sending love from Sydney. Oh wow, Sydney, Australia. We've had someone from California this morning. We have had someone from Virginia. We've had someone from New York City. We've had Toronto. I am Indian, wedding photographer, love trading. Oh, wicked. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I love trading too. Once you fall in love with trading, there's no going back. No matter how hard you try, you can't do anything else. Wow, 50 people online. Everybody's here waiting for the news, thinking shit. Guys, there's 50 of you online and you're very quiet. So I think, why don't you guys tell us what part of the world are you from? Drop it in the comment section. Hello, bro, from Mohammed Sam. Hello, bro. How are you doing, brother? Adam G Trades, England Midlands, bro. Yes, that's what it's about. It's about the Midlands. Same here. I'm from England, East Midlands. Telford. Okay. So you from them sides of this country, yeah? Kartik Sharma, do you usually just trade the London session? Yes, every single day. 8:30 a.m. GMT London session. 8:30 a.m. till 10. So in the next few minutes. But I'm going to see what market's doing before I actually leave. Thank you very much for following, Sidian. All love from Gaza. Oh, wow, wicked. Blade is from the Los Angeles. Oh, wicked. Absolutely brilliant. So 8:30 a.m. GMT London session till around 10 a.m. GMT. Which is roughly around about now. Then I normally have a 2-hour break and then I come on 12 p.m. GMT, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So pre-New York session, I'm back on again. But yeah, I can't figure out. See, look, this trade, Mohammed Assam, thank you very much for following. Thank you very much, bro. So this trade here, right now that I entered here thinking, okay, if this area gets respected, my trade is going up. It took me into $200 profit, then pushed back down and broke me out. But it didn't stop me out in a loss. I broke even, so I didn't make much money. I made about $30. I didn't make a lot of money, but then I didn't lose no money. So as long as you're protecting your capital, you're always fine. Had I used a bigger stop loss, maybe I would have been okay. But then I don't want to be in a trade where I'm just like feeling nervous about it. I'd rather be out of a trade than sitting in a trade feeling nervous, thinking, oh, price is going against me, it's going to stop me out, trying to get 50 followers so I can so I can live like you. Do you just trade futures, bro? Yes, I trade. Remember what I said, Caleb? Yes, I remember what you said, Caleb. Caleb's probably got it bang on. All depending on market structure. AMG trades, trying to get 50 likes. Okay. Do you just trade futures? Yeah, I trade futures. I trade CFD prop firms as well. So you got your Forex pairs. But mainly I like to trade. Thank you very much for following, Shah Rudy. Thank you very much for following. But mainly I just like to trade NASDAQ. So Mohammed SM, I like trading NASDAQ. NASDAQ is my pair. I love it. Perry, we missed Asia lows by 0.25. Okay. Yeah, so this was my trade here. So I was looking for this. So as soon as that Asian session was very close to Asian session, I knew, okay, it's not swept it, but it's very close to it. So as soon as price pushed up like that, I thought, okay, this is my entry now. So I was looking here like this. So even possibly round about there. So this is what I was looking at. But price didn't come anywhere near to tap me in. So even if I was looking around about here, about there, that's exactly where I was looking. Blade, thank you very much for following, Blade. So this is exactly where I was looking at a 1 2 3 trade, maybe a bit lower than that, maybe there. So that was a 1 2 3 exact. That's what I wanted, but price didn't actually come in and tap me in, which was very annoying, because that trade right there would have got me roughly $235. Oh, okay. To about 900. So that's saying 1 2 3, but depending on how much I'm risking, that would have been over a 1 2 4. So yeah, that trade would have got me over 1 2 4 right here. That's what I wanted, but price didn't actually fucking be anywhere near close enough to tap me in. Thomas, Nasdaq and NDX. Okay, Thomas, sure. What about Caleb? Caleb, what do you reckon's happening here right now? Is price going to tap into this order block area here and then just continue pushing up? Or are we going to get a reversal, you reckon, and price will continue pushing down? Yeah, guys, if you ain't followed, make sure you hit the follow button, because I am going to be back on live in 2 hours. So it's 10 a.m. right now, and that's us done for now. So we've done 9:30 a.m. I'm at 8:30 a.m. GMT to 10 a.m. GMT, and we'll be back on again in 2 hours time. So we'll be back on at 12 p.m. GMT, New York, pre-New York session. So cool. Price is not doing much for me right now, so we'll be back on. Just be careful trading right now, because we have got a red folder news event later on. But because of that news event later on, markets are going to be just playing up and be very, very choppy. So just be careful trading, guys, and I'll see you again later on today at 12 p.m. GMT in 2 hours. See you later. There's 46 people. I really don't want to leave you, but I think you should just hit the follow button and stay with us. Adam G. Trey saying London over. We'll see you again at 12 p.m. GMT. So make sure all you guys are on in the next 2 hours. Everybody hit the follow button if you ain't already. Laminary Boxton, thank you very much for following. See you later, guys. Bye. Yeah, Dal Jones, that's what I'm talking about. TikTok is more, TikTok is more for advertising and stuff, but you don't get that audience on TikTok that you can actually do business with all the time. It's almost people just wanting freebies and this and that, innit? This is Percy or Percy. Yeah, I'll be back on again in 2 hours time. Yeah, exotic reptiles. Yeah, I'll be back on in 2 hours, my brother. I'll see you soon. Yeah, if you're on, you're on. If you're not, I will catch you on Monday, my brother. See you later, bro.